the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Purdy on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it'll be second down. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field?
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith. Right to the air with Smith. Barner's got it, complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, Smith. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. Gets this to Fant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Charvarius Ward brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. Works his way to the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. All right, set now, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the 49ers!
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Samuel comes in motion left. Third and short, here's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Still has room inside the 15. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further. 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Laviska Shenault to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running with Walker again. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. The gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He's got this at the 27. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. 58 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will go on offense. Sending a receiver left. First down throw by Purdy. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
From the gun is Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Samuel comes in motion left. Purdy throwing here on first. Brought in close to the 8. And he's down to the 8 before going out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. The AT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Walker on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. They go play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Samuel comes in motion left. On 3rd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Samuel comes in motion left. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it near the 8. He has the San Francisco touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. And the 49ers in a dime set now, 3rd down coming. First throw for the backup now. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Punt meets him at the 28. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Purdy looking to throw. This one's caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, Shaq.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers trying to make some noise before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Blitz coming for Purdy. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We've got to pause now for an injured player, and not the guy you want to see struggling. That is Brock Purdy, who the medical staff is standing beside. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Ready?
To the air, Dobbs. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5. But give up the gut to Walker. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Smith. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Completed to Lockett. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. Hits his running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. And again, it's Smith. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Walker hauls it in. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Smith to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Myers' kick is good, and that lowers the gap to 25 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the half. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They motion a receiver left. Here's Dobbs. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Chenault on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. The give now to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Bails out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Looking to return from the 29. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That throw finds Kittle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er 1st down. They send a man in motion. 1st down throw by Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play. The 50. He's at the 30. And the Seahawks nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chenault on the return. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
There we go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Running is Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
This time it's a passing play. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, this head coach going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Cut by Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. '49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. Third down. Smith setting the throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Play action now with Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
That penalty is declined.
49ers to the line. Here comes another two-point attempt. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Now Smith coming off that pick. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Hits him on the out route. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And again, it's Smith. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Smith to the air now. And once again, they can't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Myers' kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They stick with McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Go.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers rolling here in a laugher. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They put a receiver in motion here left. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. And it falls incomplete. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a boom. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.